picks up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense in a bunch formation. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Young. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Fake. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw at Young. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the right. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Young. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
The Bobcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for it all. Makes the grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Bobcats are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. He's loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in. And
intercepted. Big
Thank
play
you.
stops the drive.
Thank you.
The 50.
Thank you.
He's inside the 40.
Thank
The
you.
20. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And the defense sets the
Again,
tone
Rick.
early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
It's complete to the left. It's a running room.
Why did you give up? There's no way to give up for this.
The Bobcats want to move quickly. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going.
And give up 30 and 31.
They rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do...
He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Back to throw. It's Young. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now on first down from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Direct snap. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Young. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Creates a little room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The plays, you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
He's got it on the right. And doing a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Looking to pass. It's Young. Catch in the middle. It's Green. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Throws to the back. Firing to the right, complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back looking for help. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
You're crazy.
Picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Way to get your first pick game.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Way to get your first pick game. Way to get your first. Way to get your first pick game.
Takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
Way to get your first pick game.
And on the opening drive of the second half,
That was
they
short.
made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Young. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down.
Bro, come on, man.
Comes the pressure, and there
He's
he
coming in
goes
1
down
second.
again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You
Oh,
want
come
2
on,
sacks in a
man.
game?
That's
That's a
horrible.
great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All by himself. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. on fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Snap it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Young. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Bearcats! Grab the short pass.
Come on, get him out. Come on, good stuff. Decent. Could have played better, but good stuff. Tough game.
And the Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He goes down for a loss on the return.
This is my next team. These jerseys are OD. Those jerseys are OD. Yeah, this might be a L. The great mid-blitz game.
And the Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goal post and trying to create some room. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Young. Got a man. It's Moss.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
And a good job of
I can't even see anything right now.
Just a short pickup. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion? On third down, he drops the
Come on, man.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Dropping back, it's Young. Caught over the middle, it's Green. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quick completion to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. Bounced off his feet. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
To the air, it's Young. Dances away to buy time. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. The snap sets up the throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Bearcats looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Green. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Young. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Catch in the middle, it's Moss. The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Just keeps slinging it. Fires left. Wide open downfield. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Toss sweep to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Young. Caught near the sticks, it's Moss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Richard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Try to get it to the edge. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
To throw, it's Young. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
Ball is too sweaty, Brian, man.
And the
Ball is
offense
way too
breaks the
sweaty.
tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker.
And he muffs it, a loose football. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He fires to the left side. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He rifles one deep down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Scanning the field, it's Young. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run play action. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he'll finish the run. And the Canes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Formation for these receivers. Quarterback may change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Young. He's going to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll go with a direct snap. Through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. It doesn't get better than that.
The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
With the catch, it's Green. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Come on.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's back. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Barber. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. He would have loved to have been able to throw the ball past the first down sticks. Couldn't get it done, and they couldn't create enough room off the dump down, Jesse.
So let's give credit to the defense then in coverage, taking all of the throws away and also doing a nice job of keeping the football in front of them, and then great effort making that tackle.
Perfect call.
Drop the... will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 25. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Offense in a bunch formation. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Young. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. On the ground, it's Singleton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Looking downfield on first down.
No, thank
He
you.
got drilled as he just got rid of the
Oh,
football.
he's gonna do it,
This
bro.
offensive
Good.
line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man to the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Young. Looking for the goal line. And he will score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the play. But
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
no, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Young. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, they need a big completion. It's caught downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. Halted in the first down and more. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the back. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barber. Oh, he's got some space. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Young. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Longhorns, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Looking for the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up fourth down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Here we go on fourth and goal, ground to cover. Dropping back, it's Young. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to...
Oh, out of space. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Green. On the move at the 30. Wide open. Touchdown, Bearcats. He found some open space and turned on the...
Come on.
The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. To adjust the pattern. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Young. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his open man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Lost a throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Going up top again. Scrambling away. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there.
Oh,
this
yeah.
defense does not have an answer for this.
And he rolls into the house.
I don't know this thing, but I don't know.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really
Wow.
setting the tone for the football game, and that is
This shit's so
exactly
ass.
what they did. And they finished it
Fucking
with a good
lag,
brand
bro.
of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Come on, hit his ass. Come
Didn't
on.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, y'all boys should get in there this game. Y'all boys should be getting in there today. Come on. I need pressure.
Wide receiver. To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, gives him the tough
I know how he gonna
Not
play.
wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football
start
on
this
your
early.
first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Come on.
Quarterback
Get his
feeling
ass
the
down.
pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before
That's
running
me.
this next play.
Oh, I got
Wide
stuck.
open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the air on first down.
That's
Over
me.
the middle, it's Jordan. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Grabbed in the
Bro,
middle, it's
this
Jordan.
nigga.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes and catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
They're looking at a third down and short from the
Come on,
33.
Ryan, don't do this to me.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. They'll go to the air.
Oh my gosh, period.
Picked off, and they
Way to
ruin
get
the
it,
drive
boy.
with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
Let's go. Maybe dumb. We gonna have to try. Maybe dumb, maybe dumb, maybe dumb. Come on. Come on. You don't see that. Come on. Get one. Fuck. Fucking shitter. Alright, we got two more. Got two more. And that was done. We got another back, but fuck. I want a fucking fresh face, my nigga. Damn. Come on. Oh, limited. Well, GG's to that. Place you on an auction or something, I don't know. I ain't keeping you. Damn. Oh shit. No. Did y'all just give me a lost game for literally no reason? Did y'all give me a loss for literally no reason? I made me hop off. I ain't gonna lie. I got a loss where I'm at. I got a loss there, I'm at. Alright, cool. I felt that.
And the Bearcats will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Got it.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He's going for
that's
it
a
all.
great pass.
Snags it down the right
Great
side.
pass.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck. It was a sweat.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's White. He's knocked out of bounds.
It's going to be a sweaty one, boys.
And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. take a shot on 2nd and short.
Come on, good sack.
Nowhere close on
Great
that one
sack.
as he got drilled trying to deliver the
Oh my
football. Now
God,
they
good
face
snap
3rd down.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
I gotta shoot.
He's looking to throw.
Oh my God. I know y'all see that adjustment. I know y'all saw that adjustment. Oh my God. Fuck off me. Oh my, that's gotta be a save. That was beautiful. Knew he was gonna hit that. Put him in that hit.
That's kind of a
Oh
double
my
whammy
God.
for this
That was
offense
beautiful.
because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to change this route. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Young. Coming out aggressively.
Touch, boy.
Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd.
Watch this. This gonna be a dot. Overwatching. This gonna be a dot. This gonna be a dot.
Wants to go up top.
Oh shit.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any
Oh my
run after
God.
catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
All right, come on. Get away.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Come on.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Get out of that game.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava.
This
one's complete. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Bombs man cook. Bombs man cook.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Good D. What?
With the catch, it's White.
Huh?
Across the 50.
No. I gotta watch that back. No. What the fuck?
Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
I really had a hard flat right there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. catch in the middle. It's Moss. He's all the way down to the
You're gonna
27-yard line, and they
I don't want to be that guy,
ready.
bro, but you're gonna mid this,
The
man.
Rainbow Warriors
It's about to
with
blow
the
me.
1st and 10.
Shit is about to blow me.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Alright, that's not a
That incomplete
touchdown.
pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground.
That's a good one.
Got room to work. Ernie on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's hot. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 6. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it and bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nigga.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
How early in the game, in
This
the
shit is
first
so
quarter,
trash,
and you
man.
want to run the onside kick. A lot of times, you know what that means? You
Like,
saw
what are you
something
doing,
on
bro?
tape that you could use against this club. Not only did they see it, they executed it perfectly, and they got the football.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Extending the play. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Who am I playing, bro? Bro, get this nigga, bro. Get this nigga, bro. Get this nigga.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Young. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
This is the dot. This
Working
is
well
the
behind
dot.
the sticks on second down.
Dot watch, dot watch, dot watch, dot watch. Dot watch, dot watch, dot watch.
After the
Dot
incompletion,
watch.
they go back up top.
Never mind. Fuck his ass up.
Got
Get
some
in
room
there.
headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he tacked on the extra point. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they can take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Iam Aleava. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Come on.
He tried to get out
I
of
think
trouble,
it's
but he
quick,
goes down
man.
for the sack. The Rainbow Warriors want
Come
to
on,
break the
man.
tempo. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Thank you.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's
Come
coming.
on, bro.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Thank you. Get on my
Takes a
lane,
hit
bro.
as he releases it and just spiked it right
Please
into the
quit,
ground.
man. You're wasting
And I
time.
don't know how to
I'll do
explain
some
that
lobby.
one. Fourth down and
I'll
long,
lobby
the
up some
percentages
plays,
are
man.
low anyways, and on your side of the field. That is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first
I'll
half.
get mine.
I'm not sure what they were thinking on
Got a
offense.
bomb in.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep
Cover
ball
three.
was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Cover 4.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes, and that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got some room, it was over.
Ooh.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow.
They fake it, the kicker's
Oh, yeah.
pass. He runs into
Yeah,
the
that was
end
nice,
zone
man.
on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard,
So
but it
bad,
didn't
man.
work. Now let's find out what
I
this
hate
offense
niggas
can
like
do.
this,
You've
bro.
got to make
Bro,
it
let's
pay for
close
gambling.
out, man.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Rides to the back. Runs through the tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the
That
loss.
nigga's got cross
Man, if
court.
I'm the running back,
Cross
I'm
field
gonna
to get it to
miss.
him.
Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a
Good
better
shit.
job.
Yeah, that's pain.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on fourth down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they...
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you.